On 3rd and 1, Henry again makes a cut and off and running. The Heisman winner in the open field, headed for the end zone. Watson rolling out, takes a downfield shot, Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Tigers as they answer the Tide score. They need about 3.5. Coker pressured, flips it far side, and O.J. Howard, the tight end, is wide open and rumbling free. They play with Temple. Coker wanted to get it to the edge, and now dropped for a loss by Shaq Lawson, who looked pretty good that time.
And a perfect throw.
And the strength to keep that foot in bounds when he was hit. And now, strike over the middle. From the pocket. A strike and a touchdown again. It's Renfro. Coker steps up in traffic, dropped for a loss. It's Dodd again. He got 7 on the first down. Now rolls, pump fakes, and looks to throw downfield. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eddie Jackson, who baited the quarterback and creates the first takeaway of the night. He's only got about a 140-pound edge on Green, and now Henry breaks free again. Stiff arm, dragging a tackler as flags come in on the tackle by Goodson. They're going to tack this on. Big defensive lineman in the formation lead, blocking for Henry, who just dives to pay dirt. A lot, doesn't it? You fake it to Henry. Coker chased and hit. Dropped by Shaq Lawson. They rush for it. Keep Watson in the pocket. He escapes. Deshaun Watson shows some of that wizardry. He's going to be hit hard.
New freeze.
It's 1st and 16 after the penalty. They flip it to Goldman, and Foster flies in there. So they don't have any to work with here. If Coker tries to get the lead, he's hesitating, dropped in the pocket. All the protection is breaking down big time now. Watson has a lot of room, but decides to flip it over the middle, and it's caught. This for the lead. An ugly line drive kick.
Yeah, definitely got a hand on the football.
To look. They fake it to Henry. Coker loops it downfield. Howard is wide open, and the tight end will waltz to the end zone.
Empty.
Pressure. Pocket closes down. End zone throw. Incomplete. It's Hugel, who had his opening attempt blocked as the Tide only had 10 men on the field. Ran a man on late. And Coker under center. It's play action. Again, holding the ball too long, getting sacked by Kevin Dodd again. Watson keeping it all the way as a blocker. Gets the edge. Deshaun Watson off and galloping to the 40. Hurry. Just get it off. Pressure again. Watson escapes again. A lot of green grass in front of it. Another first down. Scamper for number 4. A couple of tight ends. And a handoff to Gallman, who smashes straight ahead and scores. Now they rush 4. Watson still got it. Pressured. Escapes again. Cannot escape that time. They finally get to him for the first time. Been a nightmare tonight for that offensive line. They bring pressure up the middle. Coker leans back, looks downfield for Stewart. He's got it. And this one is good. The big 3rd and 11 conversion to Stewart, the key play. And now an onside kick. Griffith, and it's caught. Now Alabama's got the ball back. Marlon Humphrey, the corner, and a perfectly executed little pooch kick. Spelling Henry now, and Coker looks downfield again. Wide open is Howard for his 2nd long touchdown tonight, and the Tide reclaim the lead. Pick up 24 yards, and now it's Gallman slashing free. Wayne Gallman finally getting a run. They moved into the red zone. Watson still got it, and he is dragged down behind the line in the hands of Deshaun Hand. 1 for 2 tonight. His first attempt was blocked. This one right down the middle. So now the Tigers defense is going to have to stop Henry and company. Drake makes a cut, gets the corner. Look out, Kenyon Drake can fly. Eludes the kicker and will not be caught. Touchdown, Drake! 95 yards! To claim this lead, Watson chased and sacked. Pocket just closed in, and Rashaan Evans. 2nd and 13, Watson flushed again. Flips it short again. Gallman showing toughness, still running. Determination. Gallman's in the loose. Cuts it back. Are you kidding me? Watson, a dart. Scott scores. Watson is flushed, chased, and cannot get there. They flip it to Howard, and the big man gets the edge and gets crumbled again. O.J. Howard tight-roping and shoved out inside the 20. Bootleg. Coker cuts it back, dives, 1st and goal. Henry, no, stuffed, stopped by Clemson, but a great effort by dogging those guys. Now they caught a touchdown. And there's the spin.
Oh, yeah.
And
he's in.
The ruling on the field of touchdown is confirmed.
Watson for the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Peak. With 12 seconds, you like it, with 12 seconds to go. Guys to the right, kicks it that way. Ball takes a kangaroo hop, and it'll go out of bounds, and Alabama will have it one kneel down away from a national title. Finally, oh
yeah,
boy,
I got him.
Some Crimson Gatorade. They did a good job.
4th championship in Tuscaloosa, 5th if you include the championship at LSU. Put him up there with the all-time greats.
Alabama back on top of the college football world. Another building block in this dynasty.